Have I got a story for you? I almost got swindled out of thousands. And what saved my life? Behind this screen and in the course of what I'm about to tell you are some secrets. I haven't heard this anywhere before, so do share it with as many people as you can. Spread the love. Before we go deep into it, my friend, let's solidify that self-concept, shall we? You are first best. Say it with me right now. I am first best, and comment that down below. Proclaim it to the world. Okay, so I'm not giving exact details for privacy reasons. I had to make a rather huge purchase. I knew exactly what I desired. The setup in the store is that it is a call center sort of place, and you could get anyone, okay, on the other end of the line. One day, I made an exploratory call. I got a person whose energy and service were perfect. I'd pay any amount for good customer service and great, help. Great energy. Now, I am a poor judge of character, in that I'm super innocent and believe everyone is good even after they show me otherwise. I am praying for more discernment though, and it comes in a weird way in that I can read energies and pictures strangely. And I suppose with all I tell you about words creating, I shouldn't be saying I'm a poor judge of character, but I kind of embrace that about myself because it's a good thing. I'm not going to trade my innocence for anything, okay? So I got the information I needed and said I'd call back and ask for him again, that person. When I called back, I didn't get him, obviously, and hung up and tried 4 more times. I give myself props for that because I didn't like the energies of any of those people that I got. One guy said he could help, and he did seemingly. But I didn't get what I asked for, and he gave a long spiel, and I almost believed it. And then he started to use scarcity sale tactics on me. Now, he does not know my educational background at this point or that I'm a super awesome business coach. I started to feel it in my body like the creeps, Oof. Now, watch until the very end. It gets more and more interesting. Normally, my friend, I would pause here for a brief minute and do a commercial break. I'm not doing that today, so do head on over to the comments. And please support this channel in any which way you can. But I will take that second to appreciate you because I know you could be anywhere else, doing anything else. I truly, truly value and appreciate you, your time, your love, and your support. Okay, back to our awesomeness topic. So I was in a bit of a state as this was an urgent purchase. And I wanted to make it that day. I could have postponed it, but I didn't want to. Time is of the essence, okay, with this big project that I'm doing. I almost took the second option this guy offered me. And that would have been with great hardship to me and thousands more than I'd planned to spend. And especially my precious time. Then I started to feel the weirdest sensations in my body. I almost disregarded it, thinking, oh, it is only container issues, which means that I'm upgrading my capacity to receive, my container to receive, as the Kabbalah teaches us. So I tried to put a positive spin on it. By this time I was exhausted. Then better sense prevailed, probably the voice of God, the angels. And I started getting creepy energy from this guy, like the persistent salesman type, And I said, you know what? I told him, I'm this, and this educated and a coach. I never brag about myself, but I stated this so that he knew who he was dealing with. I told him, I know this game, so please do not play it with me. Let's be authentic. And I could literally sense his energy from across the phone, across thousands of miles. He apologized sheepishly. I couldn't take it a minute longer. I told him that I had been on the verge of buying and I'm a fair person who would have liked him to be rewarded for his time. But because of what he did, his trick, he lost the sale. I said I had to hang up at that point and wanted to speak to only the other agent, Mr. So-and-so, maintaining his privacy. He set that up for me, this guy, and said, sorry I annoyed you. I said, oh, you don't have that much power, but I am put off. Wow, I will never forget that experience. I said to save the details. I told him, save the details. And he was like, oh, we can't save these things, and the price is bound to go up. He's giving me all this, thinking he's dealing with an idiot. I said, save it if you can. I need to pray. And I will let the other person know. I kid you not, I have never felt that way before. So I prayed, and then the first person called, the one I wanted to deal with. Of course, I did not mention anything negative about the previous convo. Fresh energy, and I could feel the difference right away. In about 2 minutes, he had given me exactly what I desired and better, and the cost was unbelievable. I was like, OMG, and literally I got all I desired, and I made the purchase. That night, God saved my life and sent me a huge lesson. Thank God I passed the test, because it was a test as well. I shudder to think what would have happened if I had purchased. And the refund window was only 3 hours. So here's what I learned. Your body does not lie. Listen, it was like my body was screaming to me, he's a fraudster, don't do it. So how do we differentiate between a capacity issue and a warning to not go ahead? The warning feels negative, scary almost. This time it was creepy as well. The container issue feels like unease, and it subsides in a bit when you make it normal. Like, say it's a huge purchase. You say, oh, it's very normal for me to pay a lot of money, and you tell your nervous system that. Train it that way. If you're not sure this is what you must do, you must put space between yourself and the decision, as I did. I hung up. When in doubt, don't. That is a secret from my mentor of the secrets. And ask for divine guidance. See, in this case, I didn't want to postpone the purchase as it was sitting on my head. But even then, I would have waited a day. This is a huge factor in manifestation. It will help you discern when to act and when not to, and how to act as well. Set your boundaries and hold fast to them. Comment your views down below. Thank you. I appreciate you.